Your first pushback on the payment, I'm going to treat like a complaint. I'll acknowledge it, smile, and reclose. You're going to go, nice try, pal. Read my lips. That payment at 60 months is too high. Then I'll say, well, that's very simple. It's a matter of math. If you put down another $5,000, we can reduce your payment by 100, or we could extend your terms out to 66 or 72 and lower your payment. You'll go, Steve, no, I don't have any more cash to put down, and I don't want to go longer than 60 months. Okay, so that doesn't work. And then I'm going to do what I call a kinder, gentler takeaway. Okay, because I don't know the product, I really can't do as good a job as you would. But then you're going to go, and you'll see how I do it. And you're going to go, Steve, no, I picked out the truck that I want. It's going to be hard to object all these times, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. Then I'm going to do the split payment disclosure. Who remembers what the split payment disclosure is?
Vaguely.
Okay, because the payments you have here are not for this truck. What are the payments for?
It's a future investment.
The payment is for two trucks.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we got negative equity involved here. So the payment is for two trucks. I'm going to break it out and show him that the payment that he's asking me for, it's actually already lower. Okay, but we're paying for his old truck. You're going to go, nice try, not going to work. Then I'm going to do the cash value strategy, which is going to show him this payment in a completely different light. In fact, I'm going to reduce what he thinks he's paying for this vehicle by $400 or $500 a month. I know I've done this for you before, but nobody ever remembers how to do it. Tomorrow, I'm going to stay here until we know how to do it, because you're going to need it this year and next year and the year after. All right? All it is a different way to look at the payment. I'm also going to be a little more quantitative when we're talking about the Eisenhower Advantage too. I want to make sure the customer knows how much money we're going to sink into their ownership experience. Because, again, I've never sold cars around here. Does money matter to people?
Yes.
I'm guessing it probably does.
Of course.
You guys are basically giving your customers more. Veronica?
Yes, sir.
I would make that, I think, my tagline for my BDC. At Atzenhofer, we give you more. Because quite frankly, you do. All right, back to business. So, I'm going to do an opening statement. By the way, what's the purpose of the opening statement?
To validify that the vehicle is available?
Yeah, that's the vehicle's available.
Taking the pressure off.
To build.
Okay, you're close. To create an air of collaboration. Because what's the customer's state when you bring the numbers out?
Yeah,
Anxiety high.
Anxiety high is well put. Okay, defensive, worried, scared. Anxiety high. I like that. I'm going to steal that too. Okay, I'm going to give you credit for like 2 weeks. Then after that, I made it up. All right, that's the way I work. Anxiety high. If we can lower anxiety, it's to our benefit. Plus, it's also a summary of benefits. Okay, he knows what the truck is. Okay, he knows the truck's got the screen, this truck's got the heated seats, the heated steering wheel, all the stuff the truck has. But he may not remember because Roland, even though we mention all this stuff during the course of the sale, I get that. We're going to talk about the factory warranty. We're going to talk about roadside assistance, Sirius radio, Wi-Fi. We're going to talk about the Atzenhofer Advantage. But does the customer hear everything we say?
Nope.
And do they retain everything we say? No. So I'm just going to remind them about all the cool stuff we do here. Okay? Are you ready? I need you to be tough, Travell. Okay? All right, Travell, great news. Truck is available. First things first, there's no such thing as a good deal on the wrong truck. Have we got the right truck?
No, we didn't.
Equipped the way you said it had to be equipped. right color, we're cool. Please don't forget, you're not going to be paying for any automobile or truck repairs for the next 3 years or 36,000 miles. That's your comprehensive warranty. You're not going to be paying for any big repairs for 5 years or 60,000 miles. You got roadside assistance, which, if, by the way, if you had to pay for, is about $60 a year. You're going to get it for 5 years. That's $300 worth of roadside assistance. Sirius radio on GM for the first 3 months. Wi-Fi on GM for the first 3 months. Okay. First oil change, about $100 value. Somebody else is going to pay for that. Now, that's an offer advantage. The price brought you in, but I guaranteed the price earlier, didn't I? So you don't need to worry about the price, because if you found the same truck with the same benefits on another website, what did I tell you we'd do?
You'd recommend me the difference.
So you can't pay too much. We have a price guarantee, and it's in writing. And I also told you if you drove it for 3 days, didn't put more than 250 miles on it, and decided it wasn't the right truck, color, equipment, seat, doesn't matter, what did I tell you you could do?
Bring it back.
So we got the love it or leave it. Okay? Now, we're going to discount every one of your oil changes, $19.26. How often do you change your oil?
Twice a year.
That's $40 a year. How long you keep in the truck, you think?
Probably 5 years.
$200 additional savings in oil and filter changes. Tire rotations. You gonna get the tires rotated every time you get the oil change?
Yeah.
You ain't paying for them either. That's at least another $300. We're gonna wash your truck inside and out each time you have your vehicle serviced. What do you pay for a car wash?
About $25.
Okay, let's say it's only 20. That's another $40 times 5. That's another $200. So just right there, between that, the oil change from Chevy, and the roadside assistance, that is $900. We're going to knock off your ownership experience.